today on the chopping block is a vintage Ampeg Gemini 2. The Gemini 2, not the Gemini 1, the Gemini 2. This was made probably mid-60s, I'd say 65, 66, 67. Pumps out probably around, I don't know, between 30 and 45 watts. You see some tubes glowing in here maybe? Yeah, those guys are glowing away. It's got one 15-inch made for Ampeg special design speaker. We got 2 channels. It has built-in tremolo and built-in echo. Yeah, echo. With a foot switch that turns both of them on and off. And it says on the foot switch here, it calls it vibrato and echo, which is kind of odd. It says vibrato and echo. And up here it says echo and tremolo. So, I don't know. Tremolo, I'm assuming, is the vibrato. And you've got a speed and intensity switch. Volume, treble, and bass for channel 1. You've got guitar and accordion inputs. And guitar and accordion inputs for channel 2. And on channel 2 you've got volume, treble, bass, and you have your echo for channel 1 control all the way over here. Your handy dandy power switch, your fuse holder, and a standby switch. Oh. Standby. Just leave it on standby. We're going to test this out. I think these were originally intended as bass amps, so we're going to plug our Zodic cable into it from our friends at Zodic and plug it into our El Cheapo $100 P-Bass ripoff to see what happens here. Okay, we're going to start with everything on our bass guitar turned up, channel 2 turned down, our echo turned off. We'll leave all these down. Our tremolo turned off, our volume at 50, our treble at 50, and our bass at 50. Very poppy, little distortion when you really lay into it at this level. So let's turn our volume down just a touch. Let's turn our treble down just a touch, and let's turn our bass up a little bit to see what happens with the same lick. So I think our volume, to be undistorted, if we go up here, I think it's going to be... like a little fuzz face has been turned on. About maximum undistorted volume is right around 50%. Now if we turn our bass all the way down, get a very poppy. intense treble. There's like a little knob here that clicks. I don't know what that does. I think it's like a treble boost maybe, when you go all the way up to the top and then you click it one step further. I think there's an internal treble boost. That's a lot of treble. That's what it sounds like with everything turned. Sound right there. Best bass amps in the world, Ampeg. It really does sound awesome. Lots of punch, lots of... Let's check out channel 2 in the guitar input. See what this does over here. Everything's turned down. Let's turn up our volume. There. Let's get our treble going, our bass. Not as loud as channel 1, I don't think. Little distortion there. We do everything around 50%. Let's see if that's as loud as channel 1 with everything at 50%. Not nearly. Channel 1 is the powerhouse channel here, I think. Channel 2 is not as bright. Not as loud, not as much power. So I would stick with channel 1. Let's see what happens if we add a little tremolo. Very fast. It's a beautiful tremolo on this because it's so subtle. Kind of like it right there. Just add a little depth. And now let's turn on the echo. This is the echo all the way up. Turn it down a little bit. Turn it down here maybe. Very snappy, very poppy, beautiful amp. This would be a great recording amp right here. Play in a club, you might need a little bit more headroom from it before it breaks up. It's like almost gets you right there.